Hey all, Hipper here. So I don't know if you noticed over the weekend I pretty much randomly joined up in a division with Let 'em Peak and Where Are You Aaron, and we've done that before and it's always a good time. I really enjoy playing with those guys. So today I'll just share a battle from that evening, well, morning for me, evening for them, because we are on opposite sides of the world. So I picked a battle here where it actually, we think it's pretty unlikely we're going to win, but it does turn out that Aaron actually pulls it off by pretty much escaping death for the last few minutes. Now this is not a barn burner game for any of us, for that matter. It's just a quirky game, and with a few like pretty well, stupid moves by me. I feel a bit like Austin Powers in this game here, but it nonetheless it is entertaining, and I mean that's what most people play this game for. And I am not personally much of a division player, but I do enjoy teaming up with these guys here because it's always fun, and they have a lot of followers on their channel, and the chats are always full of action while the play goes on. So yeah, it's always good fun, and there's always a good mood, and it's just very enjoyable, I think. There's no real try-harding or super raging or anything like that. It's just three guys who enjoy the game, who have fun playing it. That's pretty much it. Of course, Aaron whinges, but that's what he does. And you just have to accept that. And luckily this video here is without voice comms, so you don't have to worry about that. Only Peak and I have to deal with that. So you're about to witness my first Austin Powers moment here, because I'm trying to squeeze myself into this spot that's obviously too small for Wichita, but I don't want to be targeted by all these three ships here forever. So I managed to get myself in this wonderful spot here, where obviously I can't move back and I can't move forward. So I've got three ships shooting at me constantly, and I have to perform an Austin Powers 500 point turn in here, where you go forward a little bit, backward a little bit, forward a little bit, backward a little bit, and goes on and on and on. So yeah, quite a mistake by me here, but that's not the last mistake I'll make in this game here. Just wait a few minutes and I will actually land myself on a nice island again. So we have the majority of the red ships over here, and that's just the three of us, and that's why I'm also playing a little bit more conservative than I usually do, because since I'm in a division, I don't want to YOLO too much, honestly. So I am restraining myself here. I really want to go forward and jump up to the next island, but with the Yamato there, that is a little bit too risky. So instead, I'm just gonna pop my radar here and see if any destroyers are trying to ambush us. That's not the case, so I'm just putting my trust in Peak to remove this Yamato here from the map soon, and then I will see if I can push up then. Another reason I'm a little bit apprehensive here is it seems that every time I division up with these guys here, every time I stick my nose out, I get it shot off. So I'm trying to, like I said, just take it a little bit easy here, and I just poke the bow out there for a second, and I get a full Yamato salvo in exchange. So yeah, that hurt. So the Yamato is on the run here, but before I push out, I'm just going to check that there's not someone approaching around this island here. I know we have a destroyer pretty much in the area, but I just want to be sure, because there's a lot of juicy blue battleships out there, and if I was a destroyer, I would be setting up some sort of attack on them. So that's why I'm just carefully going around this way with my sonar on, in case someone tries to be tricky here. So at this point here, it looks like the Reds are actually retreating back towards the right part of the map. And you can't hear that in the video here, but Peak and I are thinking the same thing, that it's probably time to push up now. Because you can see the Yamato is going to take some nasty damage from the battleships over on the right flank, who haven't really had anything to shoot at the whole game, and mysteriously they've also not managed to cap, despite the fact that they're only facing 2 or 3 ships over there, at least until now. For the first 5 minutes they haven't really been facing anything they couldn't deal with, honestly. So anyway, it's time to move up. I can see that the Peak is making a bit of a move over there, so I'm going to see if I can finally, you know, stick my bow out for a second without getting it shot off.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
But then suddenly it actually looks like the Reds are changing direction again. I mean, the Yami is still going on, but the whole flow over towards the right flank has sort of stopped. And it's a bit surprising there, because that's not what usually happens in battles like this. Usually when you got the Reds on the run, they don't stop and they don't turn around, because, well, they're on the run. So that's why I'm just going to have a peek around again here to see like what's going on, because I can't really see most of the team. So I was hoping to see if I could catch maybe a destroyer in a bad situation here, but I don't really know where they are in this game here. And I'm still not able to really spot anyone. So just gonna, you know, shoot at who I am able to shoot at.
Enemy cruiser detected.
So anyway, now at the moment it looks like Peak is committed to a push, and someone is also capping B. So I'm going to leave these very juicy broadsides alone here, and then move up and see if I can, well, lend a hand over here on the other side of the island. There's not much I can do from here other than farm battleships, and unless the guys over on the right, they actually make a push for that cap that they've been sitting there looking at for, well, what, 7 minutes now, then, well, there's no point. Might as well go over here. So there is a destroyer over here for sure, and I have my radar, so that's why I am, at this point here, I'm just going to push in, pop the radar, and smoke that destroyer out, so to speak. But then I realize that there is a Suzuya pushing down the middle of the map here, and these situations here where you have to make a call, do I, you know, push up and try to get the destroyer and then potentially exposing myself to a crossfire, or do I wait here and just first of all remove this stupid AFK Suzuya here, or do I wait here and then ambush the other Suzuya that's slowly approaching the middle of the map? And I decide to wait. And in hindsight, I probably should have pushed here, so I could have popped my radar and taken out that that Friesland there. But at the moment, well, while I was playing this game here, I thought it was more important to wait and get that Suzuya out of the way, because I don't want that guy to take shots at our destroyer, and I'm just timing my exit here so I can pop out from behind this island with the AP loaded, and sort of time it in a way so I can get at this guy's broadside before he's able to fire torpedoes. That also means I only get one chance to take this Suzuya out, which should also be more than enough. As you can see, he has no way of shooting torpedoes yet, and remove him before he's able to do it. So that saves me a little bit of trouble, not really a threat to the other guys, but to me it was. So he's gone, and I will push up now to see if I can take the Friesland out. Now I got my radar on, but I think he knew what I was up to, so he's already behind the island. So now there's only this Bismarck left here on the flank. Well, there are plenty of red ships on just on the other side of that island there, but just gonna get rid of this Bismarck here as quickly as I can, if I can avoid all the incoming salvos from everywhere, because, well, Aaron is running for his life here, so we need to well, remove the Bismarck from the board, pretty much. So this is a bit of a like a chaotic battle with some unexpected twists and turns, and like honestly, that's always a lot more fun than like we had a few battles where we got legendary ships and we got Atlantic, capture the base, and honestly, I don't know if there's a more boring map than that one when you're playing legendary tier, because it always ends up with everyone sitting at the base and is shooting at each other from 18-20 kilometers away until one side loses a battleship, and then that's pretty much it. And well, yeah, that's extremely boring. So now I'm going to get to my second Austin Powers moment here, because I'm trying to round this island here and I just totally misjudged it. I should have kept turning there, but for some reason I didn't, and I managed to get stuck here, which is obviously a perfect spot because I have 4 ships targeting me, and that's not what I was planning on here. So I know that a kill salvo is incoming because I'm a sitting duck here, so I'm just trying to get a little bit of some fire on this destroyer over here, but I'm done for. That's the problem with agile builds. If you lose your momentum, or if you allow yourself to lose your momentum at the wrong time, well, that's it for you. So, well, the rest of this battle here, Aaron is just pretty much running around in his destroyer, and he does manage to torp a battleship, but I don't actually look at that, so I'm just going to skip this part because there's really nothing to look at, honestly. So that's pretty much the battle over here, and Aaron has made sure that we are ahead, well ahead on points here, and well, victory is certain. And a fun game, bit chaotic, a bit unexpected, but I mean those are the more fun ones, really. And yeah, we all did well, but not like spectacular or anything like that, except that Aaron actually manages to get a solo warrior. So well, yeah, good game. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.